Life in the public eye is never easy. Of course, you wouldn't know because you've never experienced fame. But I understand, I haven't either. Kidding aside, it must not always be fun to be in the spotlight. Just imagine a life with no privacy. No sir, I could never live that way. That's how stars, regardless of their expertise, live. Added to that is the amount of hate you receive from people you don't know and don't truly know who you are. Yes, they might have thousands and thousands of fans who love them, but there will always be people who hate them for seemingly endless reasons. Similarly, track and field superstars have their fair share of fans and haters. Whatever they do, win or lose, critics will always have something to nitpick on, but fans will keep sending their utmost love and support. When Gabby Thomas recently did this, she made a statement to both fans and haters. First, who is Gabby Thomas? Gabrielle Lisa Thomas is an American track and field athlete who specializes in the 100 and 200 meter sprint. At the delayed Tokyo Olympic Games in 2021, Gabby Thomas won both an individual bronze medal and a team silver medal. We're more than proud of you, Gabby. Gabby Thomas is also a one-time Olympic Games silver medalist, one-time Olympic Games bronze medalist, three-time Diamond League meeting winner, one-time NCAA indoor champion, and one-time national champion. Just the highlights of her achievements, as she has a long list of them. Now, what most people don't know about Thomas is that she initially considered softball before joining the track and field team in high school. Why did she switch sports? It turns out that Gabby was inspired to run by a retired American track and field athlete, Allison Felix, who competed in the 100 meter and 200 meter and 400 meters. According to Gabby, her first memory of a track race was watching Felix while at her grandmother's house. But do you know what or who actually sparked the change? Her mom. At least it turned out she's good at it. Imagine if her mom signed her up for track only to realize that she didn't have the talent for it. It's a good thing she does. Since then, Gabby has been performing splendidly in her chosen sport, so much so that she qualified for Team USA Track and Field in the 200 meter, clocking a trials record and tied the third fastest time in history to win in 21.61 seconds, taking over the #2 spot on the all-time world performer list behind Florence Griffith Joyner. That's just... What's even amazing is that while she flourished on the track, she didn't set aside her studies either. In fact, Gabby graduated from Harvard University in 2019 with a degree in neurobiology and global health and health policy, and is now pursuing a master's degree in epidemiology at the University of Texas at Austin. Given her choice of degrees and studies, it's evident how much importance Gabby put on health. That's why it came as a shock when she experienced a health scare in 2021 when an MRI revealed a benign tumor on her liver. And that wasn't all. Gabby suffered an injury last year, but Gabby being Gabby, she remained good-natured. We are, for sure, excited for you this season too. Do you know what helps Gabby Thomas excel mentally and physically? Sleep. Yeah, you heard that right. Exercise and nutrition are a big part of training for Olympian sprinter Gabby Thomas. She said sleep takes just as much priority. In fact, sleep became a foundational factor in keeping herself fit for competing at the highest level over the past 10 years. In her teen years, she learned that if she didn't get quality sleep, she wouldn't train as effectively, and it mattered less what nutrition she put in her body. I wouldn't be where I am today as a gold medalist if I hadn't learned that, Gabby shared. Did you know that sleep was that important? I honestly didn't. Thomas leaned on her track and field coach at Harvard University, the doctors whom she received care from, and tapped into her degree in neurobiology and global health to gain an understanding. Sleep is something that I was curious about, she said. One of the best things that I did for myself at an early age in the sport is getting informed on it. Figuring out a sleep routine didn't only benefit her sport, but also her life as a student. I have a whole routine that I look forward to that gets me excited for rest and sleep, said Thomas. In light of this, Gabby makes it a point to start winding down at about 8 p.m. She typically makes tea, cuddles up with her dog, turns off the TV, and reads a book for a while. Then she meditates and writes in a journal. I do something that gets me more relaxed and gets my mind not working so much because there's so much going on throughout the day. Then I go to bed, Thomas said. That's some serious discipline right there. I could never. Of course, Gabby tends to deviate from her routine from time to time and stays up past 8 p.m. on occasion, but she said that it's all about balance. Olympic athletes do like to have fun too. I don't like to be too hard or too strict on myself, Gabby said. Getting sleep and rest is not a source of anxiety for me. It's something that I figured out how to work into my life and makes me happy. Sometimes I don't stick to those times on the dot, but it's a goal and what I aim for. Gabby also promotes health empowerment, not just to athletes, but people in general. Alright guys, let's listen to the expert. Now, Gabby Thomas is 100% back after her injury last year, and it shows, especially after her run at the recent Texas Invitational. In late April, Gabby Thomas won the women's 200 meters at the 2023 Texas Invitational with a solid season best time of 22.21 seconds at Mike A. Myers Stadium. Thomas, who previously set her season best time of 22.46 seconds on the same track at the 2023 Texas Relays on April 1st, returned after 27 days to beat her previous record by 0.25 seconds. Gabby Thomas is really something, don't you think? In fact, the next day, Gabby Thomas improved her personal best to a massive 49.68 seconds to win 400 meters at the same event. With these consecutive wins, Gabby Thomas definitely made a statement. She's back, stronger, healthier, and more determined than ever. Gabby Thomas is really out there making up for time and races that she lost because of her injury last year. We're rooting for you, Gabby. Do you know who else is out there proving herself to the world? Masai Russell, that's who. So make sure to watch this.